Hey everyone, Skywalker here again at the highest point on the house top. Yeah, in the blackness of after release of you as usual, the darkness of hope well and over. And guess what? We are done waiting on people to come and tell us how the Prime Minister Andrew Holness managed to to create that hurricane. We're moving on to a different topic right now because guess what? With all them a plan and all them a say, Andrew Holness we say. We see where Andrew Holness is the better choice. As a matter of fact, the best choice for Jamaica right now. And both sides are the fence. So we feel satisfied, and we will support 100% for the best for Jamaica. Alright? So make me know. Today we're gonna talk about something different because when we sit here in the darkness all day we have time to meditate. So guess what? Gender equality, right? What is gender equality? Say sometimes what they tell us and make it the conventional topic or the conventional order is mere semantics, like the concept of gender equality. There's no real such thing, because look here, a woman might feel that knocking a man on the elbow with a cup of coffee when he's in the office working is not equal. It's like she being subject, but not like that. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. I remember as a child going to the farm with my grandfather, and one day my grandfather was talking to me about his wife who passed away when my mother was a child, My mother had to be like a mother to her siblings. And when he called his wife name and when he was talking about her, tears came to his eyes. Tears came to his eyes, bro. It wasn't anything about an unequal person in the home, like he valued 70% and she only 30 because she was bucket washer. No, nothing like that. He had tears in his eyes because he was telling me that if his wife was here, he would be a better man today. He would achieve a lot more because the way she helped him. And he was talking about what they did with coconuts to sell and how she did her best to help him. But a lot of what he was talking was like early breakfast in the morning and stuff, because I remember for many years we as children used to have to bring his breakfast to the hills, to the farm, before we went to school, and we had to walk a good distance to school afterward. We had to go up early in the morning with his breakfast, something that his wife would do. He would walk with his thermos or eat his breakfast before. And that meant so much to the man that when he was telling me about what his wife did for him, tears came to his eyes. And when he was telling me how much more his wife's presence would have helped him, I remember even my brother, which is like my brother told me that one day he was talking about how if he made certain decisions, he would be a wealthy man today. And my brother stopped him and said, based on what you achieve, you are a wealthy man, Papa, like that. His mind is always, oh no, what I could have done more. What I could have done more. But guess what? Most of his regret was not having his wife all the time, and his wife was more like a housewife. So how do you calibrate that when you're thinking that what is equality, gender equality is both people playing the same role? How the hell you get that? That's mere semantic. It's a balance. Gender equality is a balance. In football, equality doesn't mean that everybody is the defender or everybody is the goalkeeper, because I know that the striker is equal with the defender, but they play different roles. It's not that I'm not saying that you have to choose the wife to play certain roles. Anybody, it's just about an agreement. So when you talk about gender equality, I notice that some women are beginning to scoff at certain roles, but it depends on your place, Bridget. It really does. It's mere semantics. So stop being caught up in conventional doctrine here and just start looking at things as individual, personal. You see, personal in your life and your experience, you work with that. In in a relationship, what works, do what work, man. Both of you come together and just knock up things and make things work together. Don't even concentrate on what the system is telling you is best. Forget totally about that, because all of that is semantics. Because everybody's system set up different, you know. And this thought came to me, you know, when I was thinking about how you can't scoff at a role. The same role that is unequal in one family is equal in the other. And to be honest, there is no unequal role until the circumstances make it so. I hope you understand. I really do hope you understand, because this is the time when, you know, we need to be freeing our mind from systemic bondage, you know. These little manipulative ply mindset cultivation that is not going anywhere, you know. It's completely not going here. That all it's doing is making us like sheep. But the person who doesn't have to do what everyone does, you know, is always the strongest. The man who doesn't have to wear his pants below his butt just because his friends are doing it is a stronger man. Yeah, he's a stronger man. And that's why, you see me, I love everything that is real. You will never ever in life, and this is not maybe you could call it a bias, but it's not a prejudice. You will never see me hooked up with a woman with bleach out or some hair that doesn't even belong to a black person. And I use the word black person because most likely, and nearly 100% it would be a black woman, because that's me. I'm just me, you know. It's not that I have anything, because it's possible too. But me, I always go for me, what I am, who I am, and everything. So the reason why I wouldn't want to have a woman around me with bleached skin, because I doubt everybody who is bleached. You know, if it's even, well, I have friends who are bleached, you know, like our friends I call them associates who bleach. And it's not like I have anything against them, but I can tell them straight up, I don't trust anyone who bleach. Why? Because it's actually a lie. It's like a scam, you know. And I met a woman in Lucy once. I remember that experience many years ago. And when I went home, no, I went to visit her one evening, and she was a different person. Because the person what I see, she changed up on me. She changed up because she had all these fake things on her that, like, okay, I like that about her, but then it's gone and stuff like that. Me, you know, the good thing was that I am a person who, you know what, intelligence always get me going, you know, and reasoning with a person and finding a level of intelligence there is always, you know, my weakness. But then in this case, it wasn't so much of an intelligence thing, like a spontaneous thing. And when I actually went there, it was like I saw a different person, and it didn't feel good. Because when you look at Skywalker, you know, you see everything, you know. You see every freak. Skywalker, not even one piece of toenail was set wrong, or was set different, or when they go tie the over to make it look different, you know. So me no want nobody to trick me. So me not trust nobody who bleach or put a. And then again, you see the woman who have a ear will look like a Chinese ear. I don't think she love her mother, much less love me, you know. You know, this is, I mean, you see, people can say I am not like that, but some people don't know themselves, you know, because remember, you know, you have a conscious and subconscious mind, you know. And in your subconscious mind, you can hate yourself, you know, and consciously you think you love yourself. But I'm telling you, as long as you do all these things not to be you or not to be like you, subconsciously you are unlike you. Consciously you try to you know, to play it down because you know it's a bad thing, and that's all. So me nah go trust nobody was fake in a no shape or form. And but it only fake carry off the look. How the heck you go carry off your look by being fake? Yeah. Me never see nappy head as something will look bad. Me see it as something will look kinky reggae. Yeah. Me see it as something will look feet own way. You understand? Me never see black skin as anything where what you call it black or ugly. Me see black skin all when it shine, make it shine, man. Yeah, well at midnight or anything, yeah, me see black skin as something special. Black skin or white teeth, yo. So me just not, I mean I just myself, you know, and because me try to be myself, what look like me always beautiful to me, you know. So me always feel say the bleach birds will come around me to watch him, he not like me, no brethren, because him will look like me and him not like himself, you know, brother. There's so many little things that we need to start looking to. That's why we are kill off one another, so you know. Yeah, think about that. Skywalker signing out again, you know. Peace out.